Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK, and we're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. Hey, when you're in this truth, you begin to know that you're the light of the world. And when you're walking in light, you got to shine it. Right? And sometimes you're able to plant some seeds. Right? You're able to give a person a little bit of wisdom and try to explain it in a way where they can get a little bit of understanding. And that's with everything that's truth, not truth that is relative, right? You tell somebody about a way that they could improve their life. You tell someone the accurate information. You tell someone the schemes and the gimmicks of the world. It's up to them to plant the water on that seed that you have planted within them so the seed can grow, right? You see, when you started this walk with faith, you was drinking nothing but milk. And when you've been walking in this truth with the Most High Yahuwah through His Son Yahushua, you've been making sure that you be getting much stronger food, stronger meats. You're able to now break down the chicken, break down the beef, right? Break down the lamb. Now you're able to actually chew the food down and digest it properly now, right? You're starting to get that good protein in, right? Cool. So listen, sometimes those that want to seek the truth, they will come to you. And you got to give them that edifying word if they want to hear it. But don't get mad when they can't really understand it. Don't get upset. Don't get mad at them. You see, because you're different, right? We're all on different levels, right? Some people may say we're on higher spiritual levels than others. I feel as though that with all that wisdom, you got to get understanding. So that's what puts you on different levels. Different levels of wisdom has given you more understanding upon certain things. So don't get upset at certain people when they can't digest what you're telling them. Because when you're in this truth, the truth is the truth, right? We're not focused on no pagan traditions, no denominations, no religions, none of those things, man. We come straight from the facts, right? So don't be upset, man. Don't be upset. You know, that's the thing about the Mashiach. The Mashiach, he came to teach the truth, right? He came to reveal the truth to them. Some of them couldn't digest it. Some of them couldn't understand it. That's why they wanted to get understanding about the parables, right? But when you've been walking with the Mashiach for an extended period of time, you begin to understand wisdom, right? You begin to get that understanding about certain things. So when you try to give that same teachings to the people, those that has been manipulated by different sources, they can't really digest what you're saying, but you know, they paying attention. And it's up to them to put that water up on that seed that you planted within them. And that's with everything in this world, fam. Even from the wickedness and the schemes that they move around on this board that they like to call it and play with. Wickedness like to plant seeds into people, and certain people, when they get that wicked seed in them, they continuously water that seed, and then they end up down bad. They end up frustrated. They end up confused, doing things that they had no business doing. And y'all fellas know what I'm talking about. But when you in this righteousness, when you in this truth of the Most High Yah, right? You planted that seed to know the truth. To know that He said that I will come in my Father's name. but you receive me not. Right? He said, I have come in my Father's name, and you have received me not. If another shall come in his own name, him you will receive. You see? So when you start speaking the facts, calling upon the name of Yahusha, some people won't really understand what you're saying. But by the Most High's grace and his love and his mercy, may that seed get watered. That's even when a so-called brother, he may not be a brother until he get tried and tested by the Ruach or the Most High within you. But he may come as a brother at first because you got this good energy about you. You got this good righteous light on you. You a real motivation. You an inspiration. So this person like being around you, and you feel as though that you could tell this person about this lifestyle and about this truth. You start spitting game about semen retention and certain other things, and this person, it sound good, but then this person, he can't take it. He can't take the truth. He more so looking at your lifestyle and looking at you like you're too strong to be around, or he just can't understand why you're doing it. But then you tell him what it is, and he just can't receive it. And then eventually that person start drifting away and goes in his own direction. So with all that wisdom, get understanding. And when we get that understanding, we're able to plant seeds. And that's what we do. Even when we don't speak, our conduct is a seed itself being planted on every step that we take. In any environment, in any grocery store, in any gym, anywhere we go, we plant seeds when we walk. Right? Because we're walking in the image of the Most High Yah through his son Yahusha. So they're seeing the image of the Most High Yah. We're not the invisible image, so let's get that clarified. We're not the son, we're the Most High's children. So we're planting seeds, right? And they're seeing the conduct. And if they try to mimic the conduct, then hey, guess what? You see that they're trying to water that seed. They're trying to get right to some extent. You see, it's like we realize that there's no excuse because we were once in that bracket. Am I right? We were once in that bracket. We got into this truth. We started calling upon names that was not accurate. We started saying pagan terms. We was getting that milk, man. We wasn't ready for it. And I'm just talking faith right now. But when it came down to semen retention, it could be something similar too. You was getting that deliverance. You was getting that strong food, that strong meat, and you couldn't digest it. So you kept dibbling and dabbling, wasting your energy, wasting your vital life force because you didn't know how to take it, how to move with it. And then eventually, by you keep getting up and trying to rewire yourself and rewire your mind, you kept planting, you kept watering that seed. And then now look at you. You're a brand new man right now. Tribe of Judah, you a brand new man right now. You ain't playing no more games right now. Ain't no time for you to pull up in no congregation talking that talk that ain't gonna edify you, ain't gonna bring you up in the Mashiach. For real. Hang around people that just, want to still conduct themselves in a certain type of way. But it's those that walk that believes that they're what they think they are at the beginning, right? A lot of people like to profess that they're Christians in the beginning, and then when they get into this truth, they realize that Christianity was a religion created in Rome by the Emperor Constantine. And then when they wake up, they're like, hold up, wait, it's no religion, it's faith. And faith without works is dead. So that's why we plant seeds everywhere we go. We plant seeds when we walk. We plant seeds when we talk. Come on now. And when it comes down to the semen retention, we plant seeds regardless. Right? You walking in the image of the Most High Yah. You walking like a man right now. So when people see a man, they see it. They seen a great light. Those that walk in darkness have seen a great light. And by all means, don't be deceived, because there's a lot of deceptions. You know what I'm saying? Even the whole Trinity aspect. Just gotta do your research, man. Gotta look into things. And semen retention is gonna make you a leader when you move in that conduct, right? You walking with this faith. When you practice the semen retention, you stand up for truth. The truth is in you, but within your temple and your vessel is clean. You're moving in the conduct. Your steps are being ordained, so you're walking in that authority that the Most High has given every man to obtain. But you have obtained it. So now you're on semen retention. Now when somebody is trying to come at you, or somebody want to get edified in some sense, you can edify them and give them the wisdom. And by all means, try to break it down in a way that they could get the understanding, and then they could go and start planting that seed that you have given them. Right? Telling y'all, man, semen retention is more than female attraction and muscle gains and all those things. Trust and believe, those things are wonderful. The Most High, He gives everything and everything to a righteous man, right? The Most High says, I will give you everything, basically everything that you're going through. Listen, I will recompense you. I will give you what you deserve, right? So you walk in this light, best and believe you're going to get abundance. And with all that abundance, you got to move like a leader. So you got to inform those that want to be informed. Just don't be walking around here blinded. All right, fellas? You plant seeds just by speaking this truth. You plant seeds just by walking in this truth. All right? So keep on planting those seeds. And the thing is, you can't be mad at those that can't receive it, right? Can't be mad. Let's just have faith and hope that it will be received someday. Right? You spend time in isolation, getting all that wisdom, getting all that understanding. And we're still students. We're still learning. Right? We're still learning. The Mashiach, that's our teacher. That's our head as men. So we learn. We learn. We get correction every single day. All right, fellas. Make sure you enjoy this walk. This walk is a great path. It's a narrow path, but it's great. It's great. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, tuning in. Like, share. If y'all not a supporter, become a supporter right now. Comment down below as well too. Let me know what's going on with y'all. And I hope y'all have a Baruch day as well. Keep that sound mind and that sound heart. I'll see you soon, Most High willing. But for now, peace.